What's happening in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and more specifically, what's happening in Wexford, Pennsylvania. Today, we're going to be discussing The Ridge, which is going to be an 18 luxury home development, which is going to be built by Infinity Custom Homes, one of the luxury custom home builders here in the area. Follow my other channel, the Shane Woodworth Living in Pittsburgh, and you'll see a bunch of home tours involving Infinity Custom Homes. Build absolutely gorgeous homes. They're one of the higher end and one of the most expensive home builders here in the area. Luxury developments like The Ridge often raise the home values of the neighboring properties, and this being a luxury property development, which is going to be $900,000 plus, which, if you know Infinity, you know in custom builders in general, once they start at 900 and you start customizing it, you're going to be at 1 to 2 million, probably a little over 2 million for a few of them, I'm sure, because they have a bunch of different floor plans to choose from. What this is going to do, it's going to raise the other home values in the area. It's going to make Wexford even more desirable of an area to be in. All right, for economic growth then, it's going to be, you're going to have more and more people coming in, more affluent buyers coming in, so they're going to be looking for more of those shopping centers that have the more higher end shopping. They're going to have the higher end dining perhaps, or they're going to go down to the Target and Giant Eagle right there. But either way, it's going to bring a little more business to the local shops in and around the Wexford area, and that could be a great thing for those business owners. Now, is it going to affect the school district and the size of the school district with 18 homes? I honestly doubt it's going to affect it that much. There's already, 750 to 825 kids per grade anyway. So if you add in maybe 18 homes, there might be, 18 kids, 18 to 36 kids maybe in addition. So yeah, it's going to crowd a little more. So they may have to make an adjustments that may push them to make some more improvements to the school system, which they need to do anyway. They may already talked about some things down the road about moving the high school down to the intermediate school, and I don't know what they're going to be doing with the sport facilities, but we'll find out later in the years to come. Now, how is this going to affect the environmental concerns? Because yes, they took down a ton of trees. They did a lot of earth movements. They had to move a bunch of dirt around there, and they're still digging up there. So yeah, you have to be concerned. They push some animals out of there, so those animals have to go somewhere. There's already tons and tons of deer here in the area. So yeah, they rehomed those deer by taking the trees out and those other animals that are there. Environmental concerns, more of you're digging. You got to make sure all that dirt and any contaminants that get in the soil from the machines, from the diesel fuel and anything like that spilling out, make sure that doesn't spill over the hill and down into the park that's down below it. So yeah, there are a few environmental concerns there you should be concerned with, but Infinity, like I said, is one of the top builders, and they do a great job of blending into their environment and taking care of the neighborhoods. Okay, so now you have more pressure on the local services. You have more pressure on fire, police, paramedics, even the local services like the garbage. Now they have another neighborhood they have to worry about, another neighborhood they have to schedule into the system. And, it's going to make some adjustments. It could cost a little more money, so they're going to have to allocate some more money to that neighborhood and, the utilities and everything like that. So we'll see how that affects the surrounding areas as well. That may affect everybody in the school district by this one luxury neighborhood, which they also have another luxury neighborhood coming up. We'll talk about that in another video. And then that brings me to the last point, the traffic. I am a little surprised that they're putting this development where it is. There's a median right up front. This is a cul-de-sac planned development. From what I understand, there's only one way in, one way out. You cannot make a left out of the property, out of the development to go north on Perry Highway. You're going to have to always make that right, go down to Target or Giant Eagle area, Pine Creek, down to Shooters, somewhere down like that, and make a U-turn to go back north. I am a little surprised at the location on this one. It's kind of, if you're a resident there, honestly, it's probably going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass and a little annoying for you, but it is what it is. Traffic already sucks in the mornings up by the high school with all the, thousands of kids that go there, it seems like, and it seems like everybody has their own car. It gets pretty jammed up between 7 and 7:30, something like that. So this, it's going to be pretty annoying if you're paying that kind of money and you always have to make the right out of the development. Maybe it won't bother them. I don't know. It would bother me a little bit, I think, but that's just me. All right, guys, that's it. If you want to know anything about your home value in the area, you're in the Pittsburgh area, shoot me a text or email. Check the link down below. You can do a free home valuation if you want more specific of a home valuation, more accurate. Let's set up a time, and I can come to your home free of charge, and we'll take a walk through and see we'll run some comps and see what your home's worth if you're looking to sell or if you just want to know what the value is. Either way, check that link in the description. Thanks a lot, guys. My name is Shane Woodworth. I'm an eXp Realty agent here in the Pittsburgh area. For any of your real estate needs, give me a call. All right, thanks, guys. Talk to you later.